Hey guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME, and welcome back to another episode of Bioshock Infinite Burial. Let's see, episode 2. Where we last left off was we basically received our first weapon-ish. Well, we got both weapons. We got a pistol, hand pistol, whatever you like to call it in this game, and then we got a tranquil crossbow. Tranquil crossbow is a new weapon type, which is great. It's nice. It knocks out enemies instead of like killing them, which is kind of a weird change of pace, I guess. But we also have the ability to knock out folks, knock out enemies, which is kind of also weirdly different to me. But yeah, we're in this area. We're still in Rapture. Elizabeth found out that she was another version of herself, but this one is without the power of tears and stuff, but has the knowledge of all the tears and parallel universe stuff that the other Elizabeths technically have. So, anyways, let's watch these films. Need to know theater, free men and free markets.
Are you in the know? There has been a lot of idle talk from gadflies and naysayers following the nationalization of Fontaine Futuristics. I believe in free men and free markets, but I also believe in my city. And Frank Fontaine's purpose was nothing less than the destruction of Rapture. It was he who gave comfort to the laggards and layabouts. It was he who coddled the tramps and vagabonds. Fontaine was poisoning the people of Rapture. But his venom wasn't made of arsenic or strychnine. No. It was concocted from something far deadlier. It was brewed from altruism. Now you know.
Okay. For some reason, I was like, what is Ryan gonna say? What is Andrew Ryan gonna say? Or what is what is Andrew Ryan gonna say? And then it's like, oh, it's just some random like philosophy that he brewed that made it really bad. So it's like, oh, okay, never mind. This my anticlimacticism is like destroyed. All right, let's go. Sex without compromise, huh? Sounds weird.
Are you in the know?
Human reproduction
Bees and birds.
is vitally important to society, but there is no reason that the act of copulation cannot be pleasurable as well. Remember these tips. Sex is egotistical.
Huh?
Without self-esteem, those participating in coitus are revealed to be fraudulent, hypocritical animals. Ego is indispensable in the bedroom. Negotiate with your mate. Intercourse can be mutually beneficial to both parties. Set out expectations with your partner beforehand, outlining the services you will provide one another.
What?
And hold them to their side of the deal.
Huh?
Never forget, oral contracts and handshake deals are for starry-eyed gigolos. Always get it in writing. Your pleasure is your business.
Of course.
Remember, you come first. Nobody's going to keep an eye on your pleasure except you. Don't be left high and dry. Armed with this knowledge, go forth now and enjoy sexual congress the Rapture way.
That is so random.
Now you know.
That is super duper random. I'm glad that they try to do like a weirdly weird bees and birds kind of style, like knowledge about how to do it with one another. But the weird part is like write it down in in contract forms to know that we both agreed on whatever. That's hilarious to me. Okay, so this is broken. Oh, there's a lift door. Okay, how about this one? Cupid's arrow. This also has like the lift door, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Cupid's arrow because this one looks interesting to me. Oh, so this is how we lift door. Ah, that's really intriguing. Gender bender. Liberation found. Fathom below. Fathoms below. That sounds very interesting.
I was here as well. Right after I came through, I needed something to wear that was a little more Rapture appropriate.
Which is interesting because her outfit does kind of match the sort of
Wow.
like stuff.
He didn't have these books in my tower.
What is this? They're just exploring some interesting topics here. What? Okay, so let me see what the... Well, I mean, I'm pretty sure the path forward is through the elevator. Let me double check. Yeah, so the elevator would be our path forward, but we'll explore the space first before we take on the elevator, I guess. Because the elevator would be the path forward in a weird way. I hear some shimmering, glimmering somewhere. Oh, there's a Plasmid, maybe? I think they're called Vigors still, but they're just kind of weird. Okay, anyways, they're weird that they changed the name of each one. So I'm just saying Plasmids when they're technically Vigors in the Bioshock Infinite stuff. So what is this? Audio log. What is this one?
Dear Madam, I have received your letter regarding our new line of Peeping Tom plasmids and wish to respond thusly. Tough luck. This is Rapture, miss. What my customers do with my product is their business. If you are feeling uncomfortable, you are more than welcome to line the walls of your home in lead. If you wish, I could direct you to a reputable supplier.
Lead. So this thing, the only downside is this thing does not work well against lead materials, I guess. Lead material walls. Intriguing. Alright, let's do this. There might be an alarm if we're not careful, right? So... That's it? Okay. Right. I'm still worried that, like, something's gonna go down as I go in here because there's, like, only 2 ways through this place, and it's, like... weird. Alright, what is this? Peeping Tom?
Disappear from sight.
Oh!
See through walls. And sneak up on your foes.
Ooh, okay. This one has, like, a lot.
I told Sandra Cohen I'm always ready to cut.
Splicers. I could use this plasmid and see them through the walls, or if worse comes to worse, turn completely invisible and get the drop on them.
Oh. Right click to stand still to see enemies through walls.
Hey,
Hold right click for Peeping Tom equipped to become silent and invisible. Ah.
there you are.
Do we want to wear that dress
I
again?
ain't through with you yet.
How many times have I asked Antonio for lockers with actual locks on them? I come back from lunch and the ensemble I just bought is gone. Stolen. But here's what takes the cake. The thief left an outfit in exchange. At first I was gonna toss that thing, but then I kind of fell in love with it. It's an old-timey number with a corset, no less. It ain't exactly today's fashion, but I'm a girl who can tell good craftsmanship when she sees it.
We all make choices, but in the end, our choices...
Alright. That was pretty good.
What did you mean before when you said you were in Paris?
It wasn't really Paris. It was more the world as I want to see it. I suppose I wasn't really happy there. We'd all be better off, us DeWitts, if we could leave well enough alone.
Okay, that's interesting. Elizabeth admits that she doesn't really like the perfectionism that's, like, provided in that space. Like, she doesn't like that the Paris that she came from was, like, too perfect almost. It's kind of weird to me a little bit that... Oops, my bad. It's kind of interesting to me that, like, she's willing to admit that it's not great to have a perfect kind of thing, but it's still, like, something. Alright. This thing is really good. The ability is really, really good, but the problem is that the rate of it going down is a lot faster if you're holding it down, I guess. I don't know. It's great that it's, like, invisible. Like, AI just undetect. Again, very new mechanics. Like, very, very much new mechanics. Once again. But very, very, like, difficult to, like, to run it through without having to, like, stuff like that. Like, it's really difficult to manage to, like, run with when I'm not, like, trying to do stealth. But I much prefer something like in Dishonored where it's like... Oh, the wallet's on the floor. I didn't even see the wallet there. I much prefer something like Dishonored where it's just blink. Blink abilities are like much more faster to like get to this point A to point B without having to be caught up with anything. Though it does have, Invisibility does have like a good sight of like not being seen of where you went. But I guess it's what it is. Alright, let's get out of here. Or move forward, rather. There's an enemy nearby. I hear a female splicer, but I'm not sure where. Oh, there she is. I didn't feel like I hit her correctly, but... Okay, I didn't realize she was around. Oh, we can reuse the darts, really. That's interesting. So you can reuse the tranquilizers. It looks like. Because I just picked it up again, like, after I got close to her. Alright. Yeah, I'm just trying to... I'm not trying to consume as much ammo as I can. I'm just trying to, like, hold off as much as I can. Ew, okay, so we were meant to go back in there because we wouldn't have the pins available. Probing a blue pin will open the door and knock free a noisemaker? What do you mean knock free a noisemaker? I'll try to get the blue, I guess. All of them are blue, literally. Yeah, I'm guessing they're giving you a freebie so you can figure out how to... What's a noisemaker, though?
Here you may fulfill your potential and get all that is your due.
Okay, what do we do with a noisemaker? I'm just so confused with them saying it. And how do I switch back to my regular regular arrow is the other question. You have acquired a noise-making device. Make sure it's equipped and fire it at the windows to the right to draw the splicers from your path.
To do less is criminal. Oh, don't say I didn't hear that. There are no excuses in Rapture.
Oh, I see. This is how we... Okay.
You don't have my...
I'm sure we're all eager to put that disruption behind us. Back to class. Don't you think you can hide? I know every inch of this house.
Nothing to worry about.
I sure put a stop to that.
We live in Rapture, a place of perpetual scientific breakthrough and wonder. You'll need to get used to seeing a few strange sights from time to time.
I suppose we
Giant
are
star.
living in the future.
I'm just a star. Period. Foul play. Guy might still be around. How could you just walk away?
Sorry, I'm trying to, like, figure out what to do with this. The alert system on their heads are really hard to determine, though.
You don't have my permission to leave.
Yeah, because their alert system is a little bit really difficult to, like, figure out what to do
I ain't got
with.
time for this.
Alright. That was the last of my Eve, so I'm gonna have to...
Yeah, those old numbers sure got some high notes.
I'm gonna have to really be very
I got
cautious
something new in the works.
about how this works. Also, how long does this last, though? As long as I just stand still, right? Yeah. So, if that is the case, then my hope is that I can still keep doing this for a while. But this guy looks like he's just, like, washing his face, which is weird to me. With the water in the area. Okay, let's try it. But, nonetheless, it's really cool that they have, like, a...
Is it that dark little paper?
Shut up. Sorry, buddy. Okay. I was wondering if there was enemies nearby or something, and like I was wondering if it's something. I'm still scared because I'm like I don't know if there's any more enemies or that it's just me just being like really weird. All right. So the arrows are coming back, it seems, as I get all the arrows back on that. Okay, we've got more pistol ammo, which is nice. At least I only wasted 1 ammo for the time being here. Alright, cool. Now the question is Noisemaker going to be the last? Like, do I get to re-pick that up, or does activating it just knocks it out away from using it again? I wonder. I guess it's just a one-time use, I guess. Yeah. Alright, let's go. Let's go up. Yeah, the stealth is gonna make me go slower. Honestly, I will say that.
Once I could see everything. Every possible moment. And now...
You're just like everyone else.
Why? Why, because I died here? If I'm just like everyone else, I can't help Sally. I can't even get back to where I was.
If you don't mind me asking, love, why are you talking to nobody? If I had pegged you for a loon, I might have had second thoughts on our arrangement.
I'll hold up my end, but I better find the girl the way I left her.
You're in no position to make demand. But I must confess, I do like a bit of sass in a lass.
That's interesting that they've been hearing us talk all this time, and he's ignoring it. He's choosing to ignore it. That's not an enemy, I guess? I'm a little bit concerned that this guy's not an enemy, but at the same time, a little bit relieved that it's not an enemy, but...
Did you give him my message?
Okay. What is this?
Another one.
I'm wondering if that's an achievement for finding all the stuff there. Is this possession? It is. Who are you? I'm guessing he's actually singing, but since I turned off the music, you can't even hear him sing at all. Okay, so we can now go back to possession for once. Alright. I mean, possession is very, like, useful, but it's like, it takes too much Eve, and I don't really think I can handle that sort of thing at all much. But let's try it, I guess. Since it always creates mayhem anyways.
It's him. It's the Big Daddy. The one that killed me.
You can't trade blows with him.
Comstock put him down and he got right back up. I can't hurt him. I could keep my distance, but if I watched myself, he could come in handy.
Yeah. If you possess him, yeah.
Enemy.
Alright. I am wondering if possession does actually help with this. Oh jeez, oh jeez, 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 jeez. I see somebody here. Alright, well I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Alright. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Thank you. Alright. I was like, come on, come on, come on, like, get me faster. My crouching speed is so bad. I hate it. Alright. My question is, like, what do I want to do with the Big Daddy? Like, a winter. Where is this? Something drive. I can't read that first word at all properly. Alright. So yeah, like, if I want to use the Big Daddy, it would be onto the idea that he has to be, like, very much in line with helping me with, like, deal with an enemy type.
Don't expect coddling from me. Are you some fickle child who won't relinquish your ugliest doll simply because it's yours? Oh, I can win her back. I just gotta keep my chin up.
I bet I'm getting caught up soon here. Goodbye. Okay, I thought there was gonna be another guy somewhere nearby. Thank goodness I don't need to worry about that yet. Okay, we got another.
I'm always ready to cut a record. I put on a show. Ready call.
Alright. I like how the Big Daddy's considered like an enemy type for me. What the hell, dude? Like, I'm not even trying to get in your way. And yet he's kind of like trying to get my way a little bit. Oh, there's a thing up there too. Alright. Oh, what is this? Press C while in airborne to land quickly. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, cool. There's a dead body over there. Probably might want to examine that when I'm actually free of enemy types here somewhere. I mean, I want to make sure I'm using my possession correctly and not like... I can't hop over there yet. Okay. Or I can't reach that far yet. It's fine. I don't think it really matters too much yet. Like if I get caught up with anything, so... Interesting. Yeah, it's interesting that nothing is happening. Like, there's nothing big happening, really. So, alright, so let's go and explore, I guess, as we go in here. We'll come back to other stuff if we can. The Manta Ray Lounge. Yeah, let's go explore these spaces a little bit. Though it's not going to be great. Okay, never mind. I'm going out. I'm like, I don't know if I want to go in into these places yet. It's like too many things going on at once. Like there's too much things that I feel like I don't want to deal with right now. Lockpick over here. What is this? More lockpicks. Okay. Alright, nothing over here. Oh.
Welcome to the circus of value.
Nah, we're good.
Hey, I've got a family to feed.
Okay, I didn't know I can platform up to the top over here as much as I would. Yeah, I hear things, but I'm not sure entirely sometimes if it's like... Yeah, I like the stealth portion of this game so far. Like, it's really interesting, though, because it's like... Even though I fear that, like, it's just gonna be annoying because it's a feature that they just explored last minute, look away. It's like, it feels like a late exploration kind of mechanic.
I'm planning a big comeback. Just need a new agent. You know anybody?
Who are you talking to? Oh, jeez.
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
Yeah, folks always stare when I make the scene.
Goodbye. It's interesting because you can still knock them out even though they're like looking straight at you a little bit like that. It's just interesting to me nonetheless. What is this?
Looks like someone's been decrypting a code. We've confirmed completion of the ace in the hole. Suchong has it, but unlikely to give it up easily. We'll update when we know more.
Okay.
What's that all about?
Oh no, oh, I didn't mean to do that. That made me lose some health. But it gave me back some Eve, which is good. So find all 4 coded transmission, I guess. 5 lockpicks. Do I have enough? I do, but I don't want that. That's a risk. That's a heavy, heavy risk that I'm not ready to pay for yet. Alright, at least we got almost full Eve, but we did lose some health for the meantime, I guess. Get your food. Get your food here, Big Daddy. Get your food. Medicine. Okay, so we're gonna have to find 4 coded messages in order to deal with whatever it is. Alright, so we've done that. So we're gonna have to... Oh, it's test drive. Okay. Alright, so let's go and explore some of these interiors, I guess. That kitchen thing looks like a small space, which is nice. So it wasn't like too much of a big deal, so that's good.
Tap the doorway twice. Everything goes all right inside.
I think the lady was sitting down when she...
I should wash my hands.
Shut up. I just like how she's just like, ah! That looks kind of creepy. Not creepy. I don't know why I said was... Why did I say creepy? I don't like this. When I try to do this, it's like... I'm fearful that when my back is turned, it's like I'm vulnerable. But it's like I have to like search for these things so I can like get whatever it is I need. Oh, she landed on their seat. Alright, let's hear what this is.
This fella Atlas has been making the rounds down here, trying to bring some kind of order to this pit. All the splicers think the man walks on water, but something about him smells stink to me. Reminds me a bit of my former employer, Frank Fontaine. Always talking about how he was going to lift Rapture right out of the old man's wallet. No fuss, no muss. See where that got him.
Alright, so what is this? Is this some sort of like door we need to explore, I guess? Oh shoot, we're almost out of time too. Let's see what this is.
What do you want?
Let me in, I'm working with Atlas.
I ain't heard nothing. Nobody gets you in there without a kind word from the boss.
Okay. I was just curious. But that's kind of strange how the lady splicer was up here and she doesn't actually work for them. She was just like, whatever it is. Okay, I did see a save point, so... I'm not sure if I know where the enemies are at, but I'm hearing enemies talk now. So far, it's been a little bit more difficult due to the fact that there's stealth going on, but yeah. I'll end it here for now. I'll end it a little shorter for this episode because I'm a little tired, but I also need to take a break into the next episode, I guess. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode of No Video Minds. Hope you guys have a great, amazing day, weekend, nights, or whenever watching this. I don't know if I'll go for another episode after this one. It might be, or go for another episode after this one, as in for today, for my session. I might be a new Roz from the future kind of thing in the next episode, maybe. I don't know. It depends on how much time I have taking a break and then how much time I have left. I might start it up and then pause halfway and then finish the other half at a different time or something, but who knows. Anyways, other than that, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Nobody Minds, and hope you guys have a great, amazing day, weekend, nights, or whenever watching this. Yeah, I think that so far I mean, at first I was a little bit hesitant about the stealth thing, but the stealth is starting to get a little bit more like okay-ish. Like it's not like the worst thing around. I think it's like subpar to like it's on par with like what Dishonored was and what Prey was for like the stuff. I'm a little bit still like, I feel like the stealth side doesn't really need to be a thing because the enemy detection was a little bit less like quick, which is good, but at the same time it just feels like it's not like proper perfect, I guess I would say, but like it's nice. I think it's a really interesting take on the Bioshock series, a little bit from like being, not a little bit, but like very far away from how Bioshock usually is, which is always shoot up and kill, versus having to give the player the ability to play various ways into their play. Like, I think that this game entices the game to be more like a kill your way kind of way, like you're combining your abilities or you're shooting with different weapons and changing them out. For here, it's like, how do you want to stealth approach this whole situation versus, and what weapons and stuff like that do you want to do? Or do you want to go and shoot them up because you don't want to do stealth because it takes too long? Because for me, it takes a while. But I like the tranquil, like, silent, like, takedown. I like silent takedowns in a lot of the games that I play. But I really feel like it takes me more time to figure out what I want to do. Especially when there's a miniature open world-esque area. Like, this is like a hub, quote-unquote hub area, that's like really hard to kind of navigate through. So it's like, I don't know the full picture, but at the same time, a stealth in this kind of situation takes me more time to roam about, because some enemies do respawn and kind of fulfill this place, and it's just like, I'm not really up for it, but it's like, I'll take it, I guess, kind of feeling. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, who knows, we'll see what happens, we'll keep going. There was an achievement about the audio logs. There's 25 of them, apparently, it said, so I have to find all 25, I guess, or try to find all 25. I think this is the only main map that will have all the stuff we need in the game in this particular episode that we'll be going through, I think. And then we won't be like seeing anything new. Like, there won't be any other bigger space, I feel like, because it feels like it mimics or echoes the first episode, where it's just one big hub area. You kind of go through the whole space, like verticality and stuff like that, and then you come back to, and then you kind of linear out into the ending scene or sequence or something, which kind of sucks a little bit, but also is there. But yeah, otherwise, that's mostly it for this episode. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one or another video of mine. And yeah, next episode, let's see where we're gonna keep going, because I'm probably gonna be stealthing around still, sleuthing around to find what we want to find, pick up some resources, eliminate some enemies. I'm probably hoping to possess the Big Daddy to do something. Hopefully, I don't know. There's no good opportunities yet, because it keeps roaming about and not just being in like one section of the area, or there's like not two Big Daddy areas. There's just one Big Daddy just roaming about, which is hard for me because splicers don't usually spawn up in the same places usually, so they can just be very far apart from where the Big Daddy's roaming. So I don't know. Other than that, that's it for this episode, and see you guys next time. Roz out.